Hi there! We are thrilled to announce Judging Fast Start. Found under the Judging menu, Judging Fast Start is designed to be a much quicker, more intuitive way to configure your judging. This is a fantastic addition to our platform to get you up and running with judging fast. Let's dive in and get a feel for how it works. At the top of the Judging Fast Start view, you'll see this handy progress indicator. This indicator adapts to your selections as you go, so you'll always have a good idea of how you're progressing through your judging configuration. The first step of Judging Fast Start is to choose the judging mode you want to use. Once you select the judging mode, you'll notice a preview of the mode appears on the right-hand side of your screen. This lets you get a feel for how the judging mode you select will look and work, so you can choose the best mode for your judging needs. Note how the progress indicator changes when we select different judging modes. Each judging mode has different configuration requirements, so there are slight differences in the number of steps you'll go through for each one. Okay, now we've selected our judging mode, we'll click Next to move to the next step, where we'll create the scoring criteria for VIP judging. For VIP judging, you have to create the scoring criteria your judges use to evaluate entries, so we'll create that now. Give your criteria a label and decide what your maximum and minimum scoring will be. If you want to adjust the scoring increment and weighting options, you'll find these under Advanced. You can add as many criteria as you need. Notice how the preview of your judging adjusts as you go. If you need to edit a criteria, simply click on it from the criteria list to bring up the editor again, and click Save once you've made your changes. You can, of course, delete any of the criteria by clicking on the Delete button on the right-hand side of your criteria list. Once you are happy with your scoring criteria, head over to the next step where you'll select the entries you'd like to judge with this score set. You can choose all submitted entries from all existing categories and chapters, or you can drill down and choose entries from one or more categories, chapters, or even choose entries based on tags. In this tour, we'll choose all entries from all categories. Then we'll click Next to move on. Now that we've configured which entries will be judged, you can choose who will judge them. You have the option to choose users with a specific role, such as a judge or a program manager, search for existing users in the platform, or invite new users using the Invite a New Judge option here. If you do invite a new judge to your program, be sure to give them the appropriate judge role from the list. In this example, we're just going to have all judges evaluate entries with this score set, so we'll select any users with a role and then select Judge. If you also want to be a judge on this panel, or would like to test the judging process, you can add yourself to the panel using this option here. Now we're almost finished. To recap, we've configured our judging mode and created our score set, selected which entries will be judged, and decided who the judges will be on our judging panel. Now all we have to do is set up our judging round dates, or when the judging will be open for this score set. Let's configure this final step now. If you've already configured a judging round, you can select it from the list here, or you can create a new round. To create a new round, just click on the New Judging Round button. Simply choose when this round will start and when it will end. You can also select which time zone to use. The new round will then populate as an option and will pre-select itself. Before we click Finish to finalise the configuration, now is a good time to note that if you change your mind at any stage during the process or need to go back for any reason, you can either click the Back link at the bottom of the page or click to any of the previously configured steps in the progress bar to make any adjustments. Let's click Finish to finalise our configuration. Once you've completed all the steps successfully, you'll see this confirmation on screen. And if you added yourself to the panel, you can test your judging by clicking this link and viewing any possible entries to be judged to make sure it all looks correct. Or you can click the Manage Judging button to view your newly created judging configuration on the new Judging dashboard. Feel free to leave us feedback via the Need Help tab on the right-hand side of the screen. We're excited to hear your thoughts. And remember, if you need any help at all, the Need Help tab contains a collection of helpful resources, how-to articles, videos, and a fast way to request help from our friendly and knowledgeable client success team.